Hi, so this video is going to show you how to use our Blackboard page so that you can find all the assignments and all the information that you need to be successful in this course. When you first open up the page, it should open you here to this home page, and it will have some things that are due so that you can follow along on your calendar, okay? But in the event that something goes wrong or this isn't showing you what it should, I'll show you where you can always find the information. So from home page, I would ask that you click on Start Here. This is going to give you a brief overview about the instructor and the course and how everything is arranged. And then the first steps that you should take is as you are perusing Blackboard and getting started in the course. Next, there is an introduction video, and this introduces you to what this class is going to be like, all the things that you will learn on the first day if this was an in-person class. And then you'll find this navigation video and then how to proceed, and then some information about online courses that are standard for Bowie State University. Okay. So then next, if you go on down, you'll have your About This course. This is where you're going to find instructor information. So about the instructor, email, office hours. There's a Zoom link here and the Zoom information. So if we make an appointment to meet via office hours, this is the link that you will use. Next, there is the syllabus. So if you click here, it gives you the option to have a PDF of the syllabus, so you can download this and save it to your computer. You can also print this out. I do recommend that you think about printing at least the schedule. Then it gives you a description of the course, and all this information is on Blackboard, but it's also here for you to quickly click and access it. The course meeting, the Zoom link again, how to contact the instructor, the information that you will learn while you're here, the learning objectives for the course, what I expect from you, the grading policy, and all the assignments, okay, how they're weighted, how many, and all of those things. Then if you go back, you have the course schedule. So this is also on the syllabus, but you can see it here, and it's like I showed you in the introduction PowerPoint, it's broken down. So each module, and then the lessons within that module, and then the assignments for each of those lessons. And this is, again, the soft deadline that if you can just think, if you can submit everything or do a little each day, you won't fall behind, okay? And so here's what you can expect in the course. On the syllabus, this is a checklist, so you can print this out and then check off each assignment as you complete them. And then you'll find, this is the textbook that we're using, but you should find all information that you need in the syllabus and on Blackboard, and then the course policies, right? Next, if you go into announcements, so this is anything that I send out to the course. So all announcements will be posted here. So if there's some information that I have to get to you immediately, it will also come to your Blackboard. Not to your Blackboard, I'm sorry, to your email from Blackboard. Under course materials, you'll find the breakdown of everything in the course. So here's some general information about the journals. Please, please, please read this document. Okay? It gives you everything you need to know. Then what you need to know as you successfully complete a journal post or discussion post. Each module, so module 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as the midterm and the final assessments. You can find all of this information already available for you. So let's go into module 1. Once you go here, it's an overview for the entire module. There's that due date again. This is the module learning objectives, and then each course section is outlined. Let's click on the cells, because this is how they will usually be. So there's an overview about cells and cell division. The learning objectives, what you should learn, how you can learn them. So the readings, the videos, the keywords, the quizzes. This is a specific assignment list as shown in the introduction video. So learn those keywords, familiarize yourself with the topic by reading the textbook or reading optional readings or watching videos. There's a PowerPoint, there's a quiz, there's the application. So here's the concept, which goes by the book, and then here's the application material. So you click on the concepts, same format. There's an introduction. Here are those keywords that you just read that you should know, already outlined for you. Here's the chapter reading. So if you click on it, there's PowerPoint slides, there's a book chapter for you, there's some optional readings. Then if you come back to the page, you see some videos. So I don't know why didn't I pop out? Here we go. So here's an introduction to the cell by the Amoeba Sisters. There's a 3D tour, and then there's a crash course. Okay, and this covers each topic that you're going to talk about. So you can choose whichever one is best for you to learn this information. If we go back to the folder, there's the assignments, and in this case, it's the chapter quiz. Okay, so this is where you would find your chapter quizzes. That's it for the assignment. So then you go back out to the cells and you go down to the application material. So now you have this introduction. What is a microbiome? And so it's giving you some information on what it is. Here's the assignment list for the application material, the keywords for this. Now there's some videos to introduce you to what a microbiome is. There's a reading, there's a website. So if you click this, it takes you to a website that tells you some more. And then there's just, this is an infographic. So remember, you have to make one. Here's an infographic on microbiomes. And then there's a quiz, and it tells you this goes along with this article and this video. So make sure you have watched that video and read that before you click. These quizzes are one attempt, and then it's asking you, telling you more about a microbiome before you complete this journal. Now, this journal tells you everything that's being asked of you, 15 sentences addressing this. That's roughly 3 sentences for each one of these that you're given. But if there's one you want to talk more about, by all means, have at it. Remember, effort, effort, effort. And this is a learning class. And so this is how each one is set up, okay? And so then each of these links that says journal can take you to that journal, or you can also access all of your journals and discussions in this navigation bar. So you click on discussions and it gives you each one. So this is the course introductions where you're going to upload that PowerPoint as a PDF. This is where you sign up for your midterm. Here's where you sign up for your final. Okay, and then here's some of your discussions. This is on eugenics, 10 sentences, address these. Okay, and this is the same for all of them. So you can read about these and they are all available now. You can click on journal and it's the same thing. It gives you each journal and it'll tell you when it's due. If you click on it, each journal tells you what's expected. This is also found as a document that you can print out if you prefer to print under course materials. And this is everything you would need to be successful in the course. Now, there's some smart thinking tutoring here that you have access to, and you can just launch it. It takes you there, and then you can walk through it on your own. There's also grades function here, and this will have each thing for you. Now, it's very important that you know how to use the My Grades, because when assignments are graded, underneath of the grade that you earned, you'll see a thing that says View Rubric. You click on it, and the rubric pops up, and it's a breakdown of how you were graded and where points came off, and then comments for improvement. Or there can be a little thought bubble here that leaves a comment. And so it's very important that you use those, because if you want to know, hey, why did you take off 20 points? If you come here and click, it will tell you exactly why. Let me show you what a rubric looks like. So we're going back to course materials. We'll go to Module 3, Cancer Genetics. Under Application, there's a discussion. Okay, so we click on that discussion. And it takes us to the discussion board. And you should see a rubric. Create a thread. Cancel. Grading information. Okay, so here's your rubric. And so now it's telling you, this is the description. And as you scroll down, it says, you followed all directions, you'll get this. If you addressed everything, a 50. If you didn't address everything, if you responded thoughtfully to 2 people, if you only responded to 1, if you didn't respond at all, if you don't reference, okay? And so when you see this, this is just telling you how you will be graded. There'll be a box here that says, oh, 5, because there were lots of spelling errors or things like that. And that's what you can expect to see along with your grades. Okay, so I hope that this was very helpful in showing you how to access everything in the course. If there are any questions, please shoot me an email, and I hope that I can straighten it out for you. Thank you. I would ask that you take the time to go through the different components of Blackboard and make sure that you can access everything and make sure that you know how to use everything and find everything, and that you do this as soon as possible so that it doesn't interfere with you completing assignments, okay? So happy navigation.